Hello student, good evening everyone. This is another multimedia presentation in the topic guarantee of profit. This is for class 12th accountancy. I am Abhimanyu Bhatt, PGT Commerce from Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya, District Baleswar, Odisha. Just I am trying to my level best to post certain multimedia presentation for my students who are staying at home during this coronavirus spreading, so they can read something about their subject or topic at home. And this is the topic which is included in profit and loss appropriation account, that is in partnership account. Let us start that one. That is guarantee of profit. Guarantee means one type of promise. Everybody knows it. Guarantee of profit. When a minimum profit guarantee is given to a particular partner by other partner or partners, then it is called as guarantee of profit. So many reasons are there to give guarantee of profit to a particular partners. Suppose there are three best friends, sorry, and one of them is not agree with other friends that doing business is full of risk. So in that case, other members can give a minimum profit guarantee to that particular partner who does fear to enter into the business. So many reasons are there. Sometimes to retain a very expert or qualitative partner in the business, then profit guarantee can also be given to him. So many reasons are there, but here is minimum profit guarantee will be given to a partner in any year. In that case, when guarantee is given to a partner, then the particular partner will not suffer any loss during that period. If the farm suffers loss, he will not share the loss, he will get the minimum amount of profit. So it is called as guarantee of profit. Then types of guarantee. Generally in partnership farm, there are three guarantees. One is guarantee by a partner to another partner. Suppose there are three partners A, B and C. A is guaranteed a minimum profit to B. So that is one partner to another partner. And second one is guarantee to a partner by the farm or other partners. So here guarantee is given to a partner. A single partner is guaranteed not by another partner but by rest of the partners. Suppose there are three members A, B and C. Three partners are there. A is guaranteed a minimum profit by the farm, means B and C will bear the minimum profit guarantee which will pay to A. And our third one is minimum earning guarantee by all partners to the farm. One by one I will discuss. Minimum profit earning guarantee. Suppose there are three members in a farm from different angles, from different fields, they entered in the business. Suppose they are running a partnership farm of hospitals, running a hospitals, different specialist doctors will be there. So they give guarantee of earning to the farm. On the basis of their earning guarantee, the profit sharing ratio is decided. Sometimes it also happens. So one by one I will discuss that one. Guarantee by a partner to another partner. A partner gives guarantee to another partners. So the partner who gives guarantee, he bears only the deficiency. Here one partner gives guarantee to another partner for giving him a minimum profit in any year. One partner gives guarantee to another partners and the rest of partners are away from this. We can take one example here, very easy example, only to know the fundamental things about guarantee, because it's very easy topic. If you will practice, then it will be very easy to solve. A, B and C are partners sharing profit in the ratio of 3:2 to 2. A minimum profit of rupees 5,000 in any year is guaranteed by A to the partner B. That means B is guaranteed here by A. So C is out of this guarantee. During the year ending 31st March 2020, their firm earned a profit of rupees 14,000. Distribute the profit among them. Whenever there is distribution profit comes, then we have to prepare the profit and loss appropriation account. Then the net profit of the business is 14,000. So we have to divide this 14,000 among A, B and C in the ratio of 3:2:2. So then solution or answer of this question will be share of profit for A, 14,000 total profit into his share is 3/7. So A will get 6,000 rupees and B share of profit is 14,000 into 2/7. His ratio is 2. So B will get 4,000 and C's share of profit will be 14,000 into 2/7 and 4,000 rupees profit C will get. Now B is guaranteed 5,000. B is guaranteed a minimum profit of rupees 5,000 by A. So now B's share of profit is 4,000. So 1,000 less he is getting. So this 1,000 rupees will be paid by A to B. So guaranteed amount of rupees 1,000 will be given by A to B. So here the profit and loss appropriation account will be prepared in this way. There is a net profit in the right hand side of the profit and loss appropriation account we can write, and in the left hand side or debit side, then A gets profit of rupees 6,000, but he will give 1,000 guaranteed amount of profit to B. So his net amount of divisible profit he will get 5,000. B share of profit he is getting 4,000 plus 1,000 rupees he will get from A. So he will also get a minimum profit of 5,000, and C there is no change because he is away from the guaranteed profit. So in this way the profit is distributed. A will get 5,000, B will get 5,000, C will get 4,000. If journal will be asked for deficiency of 1,000, who gives 1,000 rupees? Mr. A gives. Who gets rupees 1,000? Now B gets. So who gives means his capital account will be debited. The person who will get rupees 1,000 means his capital account will be credited. So very simple journal entry. A's capital account debited rupees 1,000 to B's capital account. Narration I have written here, being for deficiency of a guaranteed amount. And next one we can call it guarantee to a partner by the firm or other partners. If guarantees will be given to a particular partner by rest of the partners or all partners. Here the guarantee of profit is given to a particular partner by the firm or by other partners. In case of any deficiency, all partners have to bear that deficiency. Suppose in our example number 1, the deficiency amount was 1,000, but only A was given the guarantee to B, that's why he bears the loss of rupees 1,000. So C was out of the guaranteed amount. But in this case, B is guaranteed by the firm, means rest of the partner they have to bear it. It will be clear from this example. In this example, A, B, C share profit in the ratio of 3:2:2. It is provided that B share of profit would not be less than 5,000 in any year. Same example I have put here. Their firm earned a profit of rupees 14,000 during the year ending 31st March 2020. prepare profit and loss appropriation account. Same example, only the language has been changed. In that question, example number 1, A was given guarantee, but here the firm has given guarantee. So now the 14,000 rupee profit we have to divide. So 14,000 rupee profit, if we will divide, A will get 6,000, B will get 4,000 and C will get 4,000. That we have already discussed in the example number 1. So the deficiency amount is 1,000. Like the previous one, the deficiency amount is 1,000. But in example number 1, the deficiency amount was borne by Mr. A. But here the deficiency amount will be shared between A and C. What is their share? The profit sharing ratio is 3:2:2. The profit sharing ratio for A is 3. The profit sharing ratio for C is 2. So the deficiency of rupees 1,000 will be shared between A and C in 3:2 ratio. So the deficiency amount is 1,000. So it will be shared by A and C in 3:2 ratio. So A will bear 1,000 into 3 by 5, that is 600 rupees, and C will bear 1,000 into 2 by 5, that is 400 rupees. So 1,000 will be paid to B, and A will give 600, C will give 400. That I told earlier. The person who will get his capital account will be credited. The person or the partner who gives their or his capital account will be debited. Here also journal entry will be same. Just like our journal entry, I am just telling. A's capital account debited rupees 600, C's capital account debited 400, and B's capital account will be credited for 1,000 because B will get, so his capital account is credited, and A and C both will give to B, that's why their capital account will be debited. And what is the format of this profit and loss appropriation account? Same thing. The net profit is 14,000, and as per the ratio, then we have to divide. A will get 6,000, B will get 4,000, and C will get 4,000. But there is a deficiency of 1,000 in the share profit of B. Then we have to add rupees 1,000, and 600 rupees we have to deduct from the share of A. So he will get 4,500. Here wrongly 10 has been added here. That's why I make it 5,400. And B will get 5,000, and C will get 3,600. In this way, the profit can be distributed. Then third type of guarantee, minimum earning guarantee by all the partners to the firm. In this area, you will get very less examples or less exercise. But in case of NCERT books, very less number of illustrations are there. But in case of private publication books, we can get more question to practice. Minimum earning guarantee by all partners to the firm. Here all partners give guarantee to the firm to provide a minimum amount of revenue during a particular period. In this case, in case they fail to provide the same to the firm, they have to deposit the deficiency amount to the firm. Suppose 3 different partners are there, they have given guarantee to the firm that they will give the revenue to the firm for such amount. If they fail to provide that one, then they have to give the deficiency amount. For example, A promised to give the income of rupees 1 lakh to the firm. That means during a particular year, A promised to give rupees 1 lakh revenue to the firm. Suppose due to any reasons or due to uncertainties, A could give only 90,000, 10,000 less than the guaranteed amount. In that case, then 10,000 rupees will be borne by A. The 10,000 rupees will be paid by A to the firm. That is called as minimum earning guarantee by all the partners to the firm. It will be clear from this example. Here X, Y and Z share profit in the ratio of 3:1:1. 3 partners are there. The ratio is 3:1:1. A minimum earning guarantee is given by X, Y and Z to the farm. X has given a guarantee of rupees 20,000, Y has given a guarantee of rupees 15,000 and Z was given a guarantee of rupees 15,000 sorry, to the farm to provide the revenue. So if all will give the revenue to the farm will earn an income of rupees 50,000 in a year. That means during a particular year their farm will earn not more than and not less than 50,000 rupees profit, because they have given guarantee, individual guarantee. So during the year ending 31st March 2020, their farm earned a profit of rupees 60,000, in which Z could contribute rupees 10,000. The profit of the farm is more than the guaranteed amount, but in which Z could contribute rupees 10,000. Prepare profit and loss appropriation account. Then we have to analyze it. What was the guaranteed amount of Z? Z was given guarantee, or Z has promised to provide 20,000 revenue to the farm, but he could give only 10,000 rupees. That means 10,000 rupees less earning is there. Sorry, Z has given a guarantee of rupees 15,000 to the farm, but he could give only 10,000. So 20,000 guarantee was given by X, 15,000 by Y and 15,000 by Z. The question is silent about X and Y. Their contribution definitely little more, that's why it is not given. But the contribution of Z is 10,000, that is 5,000 less than his guaranteed amount. Then we have to see how the answer will be there. So the farm earned a profit of rupees 60,000. In the credit side we have tried net profit 60,000 and 5,000 rupees we will get from Z because he could not provide 15,000 his promised amount. So 5,000 rupees will get. Total amount of profit will be 65,000 for the farm. Now this 65,000 rupees will be shared between or among X, Y and Z. Now the total earning of the farm is 65,000. So 65,000 will be divided or distributed among X, Y and Z. In this way 65,000 into 3 by 5, that is 39,000. For Y 65,000 into 1 by 5, that is 13,000. And for Z 65,000 again 1 by 5, that is 13,000. In this way X will get a profit of rupees 39,000, Y will get 13,000 and Z will get 13,000. So the guaranteed amount of rupees 5,000 has been given by Z here. Z's guarantee was 15,000, but he could able to provide only 10,000. So the deficiency of rupees 5,000 is paid by him to the farm. So in this case, if we will find out, we can calculate, if we will find out the net earnings of different partners. X will get 39,000, Y will get 13,000, and what is the earnings of Z here? Z is getting 13,000 divisional profit and 5,000 he has already given. So 13,000 minus 5,000, 8,000. His net earning or divisional profit amount will be 8,000. So in this way we can also conclude this one. Out of 60,000 profit, X will get 39,000, Y will get 13,000 and Z will get 8,000. That is 13,000 minus 5,000 net earnings. Then what will the journal entry for deficiency? Because deficiency only it is applicable for Z. So who gives? Now Z gives. To whom? Not to the farm. So Z's capital account will be debited for 5,000 and it will be transferred to the profit and loss appropriation account, 5,000 rupees. Then we can call it, we will go through the lessons, different journal entries. If there is any doubt, we can see the video regularly or repeatedly. We can ask in my WhatsApp number, and to encourage the presenter or to me, we can also like and share my video in our YouTube. Thank you. Thank you very much.